Hey everyone, Fred Guy here, welcome to another video. And today we're going to go through a small selection of some sort of rarest fragrances that I have. Now I haven't got anything particularly super rare or super expensive really. I don't go for vintage juices unless I see them and they're good priced. I don't hunt down rare things, it's just whatever. Rare stuff and generally are just too expensive for what they are. You get some designers that are a couple £100 a bottle. I'm like, no, it's just not worth my time and money really. But there's a few here that I got when they were originally out, and now they've gotten a bit more expensive, a little rare, or I could see the fragrances getting rare, but they were still cheap, so I jumped on and bought a load, and now they're fetching some pennies. And I found some on eBay that I don't think the people knew what they got, and I'd never tried them. I wanted to try them, so I bought them. You get the idea. So everything you see here, I didn't pay a lot for at all, but they are a bit more rare and a little expensive. Some of them not necessarily that rare, but because you can't get them, the price is elevated. Okay, but you see them being sold, but at silly prices, just because they're discontinued. So I think there's 10 or 11, something around that. So we'll get into it. And the first one, you see the odd bottle being sold on eBay, so it's not super rare, but it's getting that way. It certainly has been discontinued. And this one from the Guerlain house, and it's Guerlain Eau de Toilette, the first one. They never bought out a repackage of this, although to be honest, to my nose it's very similar to the L'Eau Bossuet. L'Eau Bossuet, it's a little more woody, a little less citrusy than this one, a little less boozy, but it's very similar. But this one, yeah, like the adverts and that say, it's like smelling a mojito, and that is true. A real mojito isn't very sweet, it's a little bitter, as the EDP is a little sweeter, so it's still a mojito, but it's a little more spicy and sweet. This one is like a real mojito, where it's on the bitter side with the alcohol, boozy alcohol with the mint. It's very, very nice. I get compliments when I wear this. I don't wear it for that much anymore, so I don't really want to get downy, but at the end of the day I can't take them to my grave, so I will use them up. I'd be ashamed to, but I wear my fragrances, so one day this will be emptied. Shame they discontinued it, but we do have alternatives. So very nice. Guerlain's on EDT. Next is one that I always forget the name of. Somebody asked me and I found it online, but it's the one by Courvoisier, which is is it brandy? No, not brandy. It's a boozy company. Cognac, I believe it is. This one, but beautiful bottle, by the way. Really do enjoy having this bottle around. Again, harder to find. When you do find it, it's not overly expensive, but it is hard to find. Most people don't sell them. That they've gone really out of production, and people who do have them keep them, like myself. This one is like it says, it's a boozy fragrance, just smell like cognac for the first couple of hours, then it starts to dry down and it goes more to like a leather with a hint of grapefruit mixed sort of kind of smell. Very nice, different. Do use it, as you can see, but I use it sparingly, so I don't use it that much, a couple of times a year maybe, but a good one if you can find it, but I doubt that you will. Next, one that technically isn't discontinued, you can get the juice brand new, but to get the juice in this bottle, Shivashi Xerius, the old school bottle, I think for 80s or early 90s, something around there. I've seen the smaller, like 50 mils occasionally on eBay. I've never seen this big 100ml. It's hard to find in this big 100ml, and with plenty of juice left, and there's at least a good 50% of this left, so I've got a good 50ml of it. Yeah, very hard to get. Very old school bottle, really cheesy cap, plastic cap. Well, I absolutely love the look of the bottle. It's got like a sort of, it's blue, but it's got like a rainbow effect on the bottle. I don't think it really shows it that well, but really nice. Definitely like a darker scent, like a smoky, well, slightly smoky resinous sambar. There's some mainly florals in there. What else is there? There's some woods. Yeah, so frankly, Finarpels pour on, sort of, but lighter, easier to wear version. So Xeris by Shivashi. Alright, two from the house of Jean-Paul Gaultier. This one I believe is 2005, and this was one of the first ever summer editions. They never called this one the first couple that they came out with, the summer editions. They called them the La Cologne Tonique Stimulating Cologne. That's what they called it. And this one with the tropical fish oil on it. I'm sure it's 2005. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's 2005. This is as strong, if not stronger, than the EDT of the original Le Male that you can buy today. It smells like Le Male. It is slightly freshened up, but not by much. When you spray it, it smells like Le Male. Real nice. I haven't got that much left of it because I do, again, use it. There's probably maybe 50% left, maybe under, but again, use it sparingly, but do really enjoy that one. And the other one from Jean-Paul Gaultier, this one is a summer edition, and this one is the 2011, and this one, the blue bottle with the tattoos all over it. Real nice bottle actually. I like this one. It's see-through bottle, blue, it sort of suits the style, and then you got these sort of tattoos all over it. This one not quite as strong as the last one. This one is more like a cologne, a watered down Le Male and freshened up. So not as strong and long lasting as the 2005, but still, you know, it smells like a fresher Le Male. You don't really find these summer editions. You'll find them on eBay, but they're generally almost empty, or they're empty bottles, or they're asking silly money for it, and I didn't pay silly money for these years ago. Right, one, it's not necessarily that hard to find people selling it, but it is going for silly money at the moment for what you get. So this one, Mugler Pure Havana, and as you can see, I'm getting low with this. I do maybe wear this about once a month, and about 4 or 5 sprays, so it will go down and go eventually. But oh, I just love Pure Havana. The smell, just that sweetness with the dry tobacco and the vanilla, and oh, it's just really good. I mean, this one, I would say this one and the Pure Malt are my two favourites from the line, and this one probably a little bit more than Pure Malt. This one, again, as I said, it's you can find it, people with full bottles, full bottles and that, but they're asking silly money, but you don't see that often for sale. Again, when it is, it's silly money, and I won't pay it. This is where I had this when it re-released, and it was like £49, 48, £49 for a bottle, and I had a couple of bottles of each, and this is all I got left from all the 4 bottles that I bought. I bought 2 of these, 2 Pure Malt, and this is all I got left. Alright, this next one, sort of partial bottle that I bought, didn't come with a cap, it was missing. This one from Tommy Hilfiger, and it's True Starman. This one, it's a bit generic really. There's nothing special about the juice, but it is getting harder to find. Again, you'll get bottles like this, partial bottles, missing caps, things like that. You don't necessarily always get the full presentation when you're looking to buy used and rare, but it is a rarer fragrance, but it's not really worth hunting. The juice isn't really worth the hunt. It's just your sort of generic Tommy Hilfiger you can go and buy. I mean, they do some good stuff, but like a lot of lower end, shall we say, designers, they just pump out stuff that's just generic. The perfumers just got ready to sell, and they'll go and smell a couple, all that one will do, and they just pump it out, and that's what one of these is. You know, it's not a bad smell. It's generic, sort of freshy, but it is rare, and it's certainly, well, it's rare to find them for sale. So Tommy Hilfiger, True Style Man. Alright, this one is just sort of a limited release at a UK gem, online gem sellers. They do these occasionally, not this one, but He for men, and this one by Gemporia. It's a online gem sales place in the UK, on the TV, if you will. This one, as it looks like a spice bomb bottle squashed. That's basically what it is. It's a very good, very high quality, almost niche smelling version of spice bomb. It is beautiful. Like, this smells like the original, when the original spice bomb juice came out. It was thick and it was rich, luxurious, and that's what this smells like. It smells of really good, high quality, and yet it was something like £25 or something when it come out, if that, for 50 mils. The quality is absolutely outstanding, and it was out for like a month or so, so there wasn't that many made. I think somebody did buy one in the UK after my recommendation. Found one on eBay going a little bit more expensive than that, but not much. But there was like one for sale. You won't find these. It was a limited sort of run, quick cash grab, you know, for a month or so, and then they disappear. But really nice if you can find one, and you're in the UK and you scour eBay and stuff and you find one and you like Spice Bomb, definitely pick one up, because they are very, very good. Okay, discontinued gem, my favourite discontinued gem, which I haven't reviewed yet. This one, Cerruti 1881 Aqua Forte. These are going for silly prices now. I think I bought these 50 mils when they were about £17 each, and I bought the larger 125 mils, some for like £23–25, something like that. I bought a bunch of them because All Beauty in the UK years ago had them in. I knew they was getting rare, but they were still selling them at the regular discounted price, and I bought a bunch of them. Just reopened one for myself, or opened one for myself, and I mean, I've seen this 50 mil go roughly about £50, then the 100 mils, 150 mil, sorry, 125 mil goes anywhere above 65 or so. I've seen it close to £100 for the bowl, but beautiful stuff, real strong as well. I mean, it's a freshie, but it's strong, it projects, it lasts, and if you can find one of these for a good price, I would definitely recommend it. And I did tell people about it, no one listened to me, and now I've got probably the biggest stock of them in the UK, and they're just going up in price, silly prices. Some people pay it, some won't. I mean, it is an 1881, however, it is a beautiful scent. I mean, stunning. If you ever get the chance to meet up in the UK, what I will do is I'll bring this along so people can smell it. So if there's a meeting in, I'll try and organise something sort of like Birmingham or Lichfield or somewhere, probably Birmingham, so we can go into like the Selfridges and things like that. So if we meet up next year, hopefully, with all this virus stuff going on, if we can do, we'll meet up sort of Birmingham, go sniffing in the big Selfridges there, and I'll bring someone like a couple of bottles, something like this, so people can experience it. Next one from Versace, and it's Versace versus Time for Energy. This one, it's like a medallion thing, dangling medallion. Really weird looking bottle, really, a bit strange. This one, it's nice. It's a aromatic, spicy, a little herbal. Again, nothing juice wise, nothing exciting. It's nice, and it's a little different for a freshie. And again, it's something that I would bring along to like a meeting so people could smell it, because again, I've never smelt it before I had it. Most people never have, probably never would. I found this on eBay going really cheap. Full bottle. I only sprayed a couple of times, and I was the only one who bid on it. But it is rare. It's very hard to find, and there's a couple of them, 2 or 3 in the line. Very hard to find. Not worth a high price if you find them. I think I paid something like £35 delivered, because the only one who bid on it. Definitely worth a bit more than that, since it's rare, so I could probably resell this at maybe twice that. Somebody, a collector, would buy it. I just happened to be lucky that nobody else bid on it at the time, and I got it at a good price, but not really worth a higher price for the juice, but very rare all the same. Okay, and last on the list, this one, Diesel Only the Brave. The Diesel Only Brave is still being made, because inside this bottle is the original, just a normal original version of the original. And this one, Diesel Only the Brave, this is the box. Life is an Odyssey, limited edition, designed by Bunker. And here's the bottle. Again, I paid about roughly what this, I can't remember what size it is. Yeah, 75ml. I paid roughly what the 75ml is worth. You buy a 75ml at a discounter. That's how much I paid for it. And it is a limited edition, artwork on it, if you want to call it that. It is just the original juice in a bottle, which I do enjoy. I do like the original juice, so I will be using the juice. You just don't see it, and again, I saw it on eBay. I was the only one who bid on it. He had a short bid time. Only one who bid on it. Got it for, I don't know, roughly about 35 again, something like that. Delivered 37 with 75ml and a rare edition. Can't beat that. So I just got lucky in that sense. I'm going to review this at some point, but of course it's only the bottle that's sort of limited. But again, some of these are hard to find, these diesels. Only the Braves, there's quite a few of them that are quite hard to get hold of, and they tend to be a bit tatty and knocked about when you find them. There's things like Iron Man, like I've got an Iron Man fist, and I think there's another Hulk one, and a few others that are really hard to find, and when they go on eBay they tend to be expensive and a bit knocked about. You know, they're not like clean, and just, this was pretty much brand new. It'd been sprayed once or twice and that was it. It's not seen out of its packet really, you can tell, and even the box is in reasonably good condition as well. So, but this one, the one from Bunker, this one is quite hard to get hold of, and again I paid normal prices for it. So yeah, so that's it. That's my video. It's running on a bit long now, so I'm gonna cut it there. That's it. That's all the ones I have that are sort of a little harder to find and going for a bit silly prices. The prices are creeping up, and you don't find them for sale that often. That is my list. So let me know in the comments below what you think of the video. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. As always, any comments, leave in the comments and I'll answer as soon as I can. And I'll see you again soon on the next video.